What's going on YouTube? It's the Green Shiz here. About 2 weeks ago, I made a video titled One in the World. Inside of that video, I had people guess what price the perfect 10 Drowzee would sell for on eBay. Somebody guessed within $13. It sold for $615. $615 US dollars before taxes and fees, all that crap. That was the hammer price. Somebody had guessed. Pangu, Pangu, congratulations, you win. Shoot me a message on Instagram to claim your prize. It's going to be a jungle no symbol holographic card graded by PSA, probably a PSA 7 or 8. I gotta see what I have, but it's coming to you, brother. Congratulations. Literally, your guess was what? It was $603. So you're within $12. That's absolutely insane. That is crazy. So, what's even crazier is I have it right here. I'm the one that purchased that card. Probably not the best decision I've ever made. Shout out Z&G Emporium, who was the one consigning it. But making a video shelling a card before I buy it was probably one of the dumbest things I've done in my life. I know I don't have a huge following, thank God. Otherwise, it would have been a lot more tragic. But I was the one that purchased this card. $615 for an effing Drowzee. What is he smoking? Let me give you my thought process. Well, my first thought process was I wasn't thinking. I should not have made a video talking about this card, because after I did it, I was like, actually, that's pretty sick. Let's get into it and let me dig into it. This card last sold for $690 on PWCC. Whether or not that was paid for, whatever happened, I don't know. Ended up being consigned to Z&G Emporium is where it ended up coming to me. This card is freaking awesome. It is Population 1. It's the only perfect 10 CGC first edition base set card in existence. One of 24,000 graded cards. You might say they've gotten easier, blah, 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 whatever. It still, as it sits, first edition base set is being graded weekly. There's 24,000 of them already graded and growing. Whatever. In addition to that, so I decided, okay, let's look at Shadowless, let's look at Unlimited, both of which have been graded much more than first edition base at CGC. A total combination of the three sets, Shadowless, first edition, and Unlimited, have 6 perfect cards. 6. And we're talking 6 of 129,759 cards. 6 perfect 10s. Base Unlimited box breaks have been graded through CGC a bunch. There's pristine 10s. I'm talking perfect 10s. There's a handful of pristine 10s. A bunch in Unlimited, a bunch in Shadowless, and I believe a handful in first edition. But this is really cool. I don't think this will always be a one of one, like one of whatever, 24,000 graded perfect 10 cards in the first edition base set at CGC. It will have more. Looking at the card, it does have really clean corners. I will show you kind of an HD, kind of zoom in on it towards the end of the video, so check that out if you want to. But yeah, this is awesome. This is something that I do like conditional rarity. For cards like first edition base set, that's all I have. They're not rare, they're out there, so that's why people chase 10s and 9s. And to say I have the only one in the highest grade in the world is pretty cool in the moment. In the moment. And that's kind of what it all is for me. It's really cool. It's really cool. And like the black label cards I have, similar type stories to them. They are population one. Having the only one is pretty cool. In my description of the video, I had made made comment. This could be the last time this card ever goes for sale. Will that be the case? I don't know. Probably doubtful, but we will see. It's not being sold today. I don't plan on selling it in the next month, in the next 2 months. Like I said, I like having some of these cards that are population ones, and it's really cool. It's for the stuff that all you have is conditional rarity. I'm a fan of it. It's all I have in the cards I collect. Obviously, I do like some cards that are actually rare, but those are way more expensive. And $600 for a conditional rare card is not too expensive. In hindsight, looking at other things relatable to it, like Black Label modern cards still selling for absurd. A Black Label Amazing Rare Kyogre sold on PWCC for $1,000. 365 days out of the year, I would take this card even over the Black Label Kyogre. Just because this is cheaper, that is an ultra modern card. There's going to be more, and there's going to be more of these, but maybe not as many. You know what I mean? Like, if you look at PSA 10 modern cards, see you later. I don't even want to look at that crap anymore because there's a bajillion of them. Literally a bajillion of them. I would way, way rather have, if I were to go on eBay looking up pristine 10 or PSA 10 cards, I want the one that has a lower population versus the amount graded, like the lower percentage. Which one is getting more, is tighter on the grading? That's what I want to see. I don't want to buy modern cards that have 75% 10 gem rates. Like that's absolutely absurd and pointless in my opinion. So many modern cards are that way. Japanese, even vintage Japanese, their card quality is insanely good. Insane. Like I was just holding a stack of modern Pokemon, like English, just bouncing all over the place. The stack of modern English cards I was holding, the edges were completely atrocious. There's definitely different print qualities for hollows and non-hollows, but man, they disrespect non-hollows like crazy. But holographic cards, modern cards, amazing rares, there's tons of those, tons of them. And chasing them in a PSA 10 where the gem rates are insanely good doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather chase something harder to obtain, like this card, which was a probably a little over 2x a PSA 10 price. PSA 10 price is probably anywhere from 150 to 250 depending on the day and who's watching the auction. But this is pretty cool. My max bid was like 850. So getting it for 615 was pretty cool. Didn't place my bid until the last second. Didn't want to give somebody the chance to do one of those $1 bid increments to shill it all the way to the top and then outbid me by $1. That would be annoying. That's kind of why I don't bid early, is because I've seen that happen where I place a max bid $300 over whatever's currently bid, and then the next, and you'll watch it live. You'll see dollar increment, dollar increment, dollar increment, all the way up to my bid, and then it goes over by $1, and then I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna lose this for $1, so now I gotta bid again. Like, it's pretty annoying. So really cool. I'm excited to have this in the collection. 101 CGC 10, perfect. One of 24,000 cards. That's absurd. That's a lot of graded first edition base set cards. So let me show you the condition of this thing. Let me know what you think. I know I'm an idiot. I got perfect 10 powers. I already know I'm an idiot. So um, that is what it is. Again, shout out Z&G Emporium. Awesome consignments, awesome auctions. Let's jump right into that.